Hi everyone, welcome to Whiz, the show where knowledge is power and young minds shine. My name is Jonathan Jacobus and I will be your host for this episode. We are now at the final episode for our semifinals. One of these three contestants will be moving on to our finals for a chance to become the 2026 Whiz Kids champion. Let's meet our contestants. Starting from the left.
My name is Rihanna Morain. I attend Perry Primary School and I am 10 years old.
My name is Daniel Contsbury. I'm 11 years old. I attend Kuru Primary School.
All right, now that we've met our contestants, let's take a look at the rules of the competition.
There are 4 categories of questions: mathematics, science, English, and social studies. The host will select the first category and read the first question. Contestants will compete for the opportunity to answer questions by hitting their assigned buzzer. Once a question is read to completion, the contestants can then hit their buzzer. Contestants must keep their hands to their sides while a question is being read. The first contestant to hit their buzzer will be identified by the buzzer system, and the host will then call on the contestant to answer the question. Once called upon by the host, the contestant has 10 seconds to answer the question. If a contestant answers the question correctly, they will be awarded 5 points and be allowed to select the category of the next question. If a contestant fails to answer a question correctly, the host will share the correct answer and will then select the category of the next question. Once a total of 40 questions has been exhausted, the contestant with the most points is declared the winner and will proceed on to the next round of competition. If any contestants have the same number of points or there is a tie, those contestants will then advance to a bonus round. The bonus round will contain 5 questions from any of the 4 categories, following the same rules and format as outlined.
Now that we're well acquainted with the rules, it's time for us to begin the show. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
You're ready? All right, so I'm told that Christian's favorite subject is science, Rehanna's favorite subject is language, and Daniel's favorite subject is math. So I guess we're going to start with social studies. Which holiday is associated with the national flag raising ceremony? Daniel.
Independence Day.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job.
Maths, please.
All right, straight to his favorite subject, math. How many vertices does a triangular prism have? Daniel.
6 vertices.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job.
Social studies, please.
Who designed Guyana's national flag? Christian. That is correct, Christian. Good job.
Science.
Vitamins A, D, E, and K are something soluble. Daniel.
Water soluble.
The answer we're looking for is unfortunately fat soluble. So that is incorrect. Now, since no one got that one, we're going to have to go to another category. Let's go to English, since no one's touched that yet. What do we call breaking words into parts? Daniel.
Syllables.
I will take that, Daniel. We were looking for syllabication, but that's close enough, so we're going to take that, right?
English, please.
What do we call the explanation of how something works? Rihanna.
The meaning.
We're going to take that, Rihanna.
English, please.
What do we call words that share the same root? Rihanna.
Synonyms.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. The answer we're looking for is word families. Let's go to math. 4/3 is best described as something fraction. Daniel.
An improper fraction.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job.
Maths, please.
A bag costs $199. Sally has $125. How much more money does she need to buy the bags? Daniel.
$74.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job. Now notice Daniel said $74, right? The units are very important when you're doing mathematics. So good job there, Daniel.
Okay. Social studies, please.
In which administrative region is Kaichor Falls located? Rihanna.
Batara Peruni, aka Region 8.
That is correct, Rihanna. I like that you add in the name of the region as well. Good job.
English, please.
What do we call a story's time and place? Daniel.
The settings.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job.
Science, please.
The main source of energy is the blank. Rihanna. Unfortunately, that is the bell, which means you're out of time. Does any of our other contestants know the answer? Daniel?
The sun.
Correct. The answer we're looking for is the sun. Let's go to mathematics. At a bank, US $1 is equal to 208 Guyana dollars. Ria exchanged 100 US dollars for Guyanese dollars. How much money in Guyanese dollars did Ria receive? Daniel. That's so close, Daniel. I think you had the answer there just before you ran out of time. Am I correct?
Yes.
What is the answer?
20,800.
That would have been the correct answer, yes. But unfortunately, you ran out of time. So we can't give you that one, right? You're so close. All right, we're going to go to another category. Let's give science a try. The process that releases energy in plant cells at night is called blank. Christian.
Photosynthesis.
No, unfortunately, we're looking for respiration. That's incorrect. Since Christian didn't get that one, I'm going to have to select the next category again. Let's go to social studies this time. True or false, the national anthem was a poem that was set to music? Christian.
False.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The national anthem was actually written by someone as a poem, and then someone else composed the music for it. All right, let's go to science. In incomplete metamorphosis, the young is called a blank. Rihanna.
The young is called an egg.
Ooh, unfortunately, no. Remember, the egg, when it hatches, is going to have the actual young. So that would be the next stage. That's the answer we're looking for, which would have been the nymph. All right? Let's go to another category. How about we go to math? What is the product of 12 and 11? Daniel.
$132.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job. The answer is, in fact, 132.
English, please.
What do we call a discussion where people share different views? Rihanna.
Dialogue.
Unfortunately, we were looking for a debate. So that's a very good try, though. Unfortunately, we can't give you that one, all right?
Yes.
Let's go to another category. How about we go to social studies? Lima is to Peru as Montevideo is to black. That's Christian.
Paraguay.
No, it is actually Uruguay. Close, Christian, close. Unfortunately, that was incorrect, so we're gonna have to go to another category. Let's go to science. The part of the seed that allows water entry during germination is called blank. Christian.
The helium.
Unfortunately, no. The answer is the micropile. Yes, I see Rihanna mouthing it. All right. Since you got it incorrect, we're going to go to another category. Let's go to math. How many vertices does a cube have? Daniel.
8 vertices.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job.
Maths, please.
What is 45% of 160? Daniel.
70.
Unfortunately, the answer we're looking for is 72. That's very, very close. How about we give English a try? What do we call words that show order, like first and next? Christian.
Alphabetical order.
No. Unfortunately, the answer we're looking for is sequencing words. Let's go to science. Which type of soil holds water the longest? Daniel.
Clay soil.
I believe that is correct, Daniel. Good job.
Social studies, please.
In which natural region is rice mainly grown? Christian.
In the local South Plain.
That is correct, Christian. Good job.
Science.
The 3 stages of exercise are warm-up, workout, and blank. Christian. Unfortunately, you are out of time. Does any of our other contestants know the answer? No? Can't think of it? This one is cool down. Let's go to another category. Let's go to social studies. Which group of indentured laborers arrived on the Louisa Bailey? Christian.
The Portuguese.
That is correct, Christian. Good job.
Science.
Frog eggs are held together in a blank. Christian.
Ovary.
No, that is incorrect, Christian. The answer we're looking for is spawn. So unfortunately, Christian, you don't get that one. Let's go to English. What do we call a word that sounds the same but has a different meaning? Christian.
Homograph.
It is a homophone. That's a good try. You're a little bit off there, okay? Unfortunately, that means we're going to need to go to another category. Let's go to math. If a baker bought 4 kilograms of flour and used 2.3 kilograms to bake some cookies, how many grams of flour remain? Daniel.
1,700 grams.
That is correct, Daniel. Good job.
Maths, please.
Round 6,482 to the nearest hundred. Christian.
6,500.
That is correct, Christian. Good job.
Science.
Which energy form travels faster than sound? Christian.
Light energy.
That is correct. It is light.
Social studies.
This is the highest peak in the Pacaraima mountain range and serves as the tri-junction between Guyana, Brazil, and Venezuela. Rihanna.
Mount Roraima.
That is correct, Rihanna. Good job. I saw you had the answer as well, Daniel. All right, just a little bit slow that time. You had it as well, Christian. We expect nothing less of you guys. What category would you like, Rihanna?
English.
What is it called when you retell a story in order? Christian. The answer I have here is sequencing.
Yes, it is.
We have 1 question left for science, 1 question left for math, and 2 questions left for English and social studies. All right, so let's go to English. What do we call the idea that cannot be proven? Daniel.
evidence.
Unfortunately, no, we can't give you that. We're looking for a particular word, and the word is opinion.
Oh,
Let's go to social studies. Le Repentir and Nonpareil are to the French as Georgetown and Wales are to the blank. Daniel,
to the English.
that is correct. The English or the British.
Let's finish out maths, please.
What is the next number in the sequence? 1, 4, 9, 16, blank. Daniel,
26.
unfortunately, the answer is 25. All right, we are now out of math questions. We have one question left for English, science, and social studies. Let's go to social studies. Who are the founding members of CARICOM? Rohana,
Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and Barbados.
that is correct, Rihanna. Very nicely done. All right. This means we only have science and English remaining. Which would you like?
English.
All right, your favorite subject, English. What is the difference between a fact and an opinion? Daniel,
A fact is a direct idea, or an opinion is something different that does not have the exact meaning.
oh, unfortunately, that is incorrect, Daniel. A fact is something that can be proven. We have one question remaining, and that is science. The condition of the atmosphere in a particular area over a long period of time is called blank. Daniel,
Climate.
that is correct. The answer is climate. Very good job, Daniel. Our scores are 60 for Daniel, 25 for Christian, and 20 for Rihanna, which means Daniel is the winner of this episode, and we'll be moving on to the finals. Congratulations to you, Daniel. Give yourself a round of applause. Let's give Daniel a round of applause, guys. And of course, Rihanna and Christian, you guys did really, really well, especially to make it this far. Congratulations to you two as well. Give yourself a round of applause. Daniel will be moving forward to face Alex and Divya in the finals. Make sure you follow us so you don't miss it. Remember, if you want to sharpen your NGSA skills, head to our YouTube channel for lessons and other Whiz Kids episodes just like this one. Thanks for joining us. My name is Jonathan Jacobus, and this has been Whiz Kids, the show where knowledge is power and young minds shine.